So credit card scores are dropping 150 points because people are not paying attention to the student loans. Let's check it out.
This video is for anyone who has student loans who woke up to a significant credit score decrease due to their loans coming out of forbearance and receiving zero communication that this was even happening. I woke up one day 2 weeks ago and I had an email saying that I have a new credit score update through CreditWise. So I signed in and saw that my credit score dropped 144 points. I freaked the fuck out. I went to go figure out what's going on, and I saw an alert that both of my student loan accounts through Nelnet were reported delinquent 30, 60, and 90 days. I was completely outraged and I was extremely confused. I did not once receive any kind of notification, no phone call, no letter to my mailbox. I never got any emails, zero communication from Nelnet that this would be happening at all. Not only that, I met with a lender for the first time to take steps to home ownership, and he just looked over my credit report and everything very thoroughly. And because my loans were in forbearance, on my credit report, it was showing green check marks for the months that they're reporting were past due 30, 60, and 90 days. I was just completely fucking shook, not only seeing this and having no clue that these loans were no longer in forbearance, but also just meeting with a lender not even a month ago and everything looking fine as far as my student loans went and them being in forbearance. I started to obsessively research and try to figure out what is going on, how this could possibly happen, and who else this is happening to. I made a post in Reddit. I had several people commenting on that post, also sharing their similar experience that this just happened to them. And then seeing that, I also made a TikTok basically to see who else this is happening to and how we are able to move forward. On my Reddit thread, I had two reporters reach out to me, one from the Wall Street Journal and then one from Newsweek, to inquire about doing an interview to be able to help get this to the media because they are starting to see a lot of people are outraged. So I was able to do the interview with the Wall Street Journal this morning on Monday, February 24th. So my update here, what I want to be able to do is provide updates via my TikTok as I go along, navigating this situation, what I'm able to find out, the progress I'm making, what's working, what's not working, so that anyone who commented on my previous TikTok struggling with the same thing is also able to figure it out and move forward in their life and be able to do whatever it is that they were trying to do or want to do and should be able to do because of their credit that is now completely destroyed due to this incredibly fucked up situation. The update that I have right now is that the media is working really hard to get this story out. They are seeing people completely outraged. They had their eye out for the situation. They have been in contact with the credit bureaus to get data. And I also will say they did tell me too that people who have not yet received these incredibly huge credit score drops due to having no communication about their loans coming out of forbearance, there are many people that are still going to get hit. However, the credit bureaus have not received that information yet. And then the second update that I have is I was able to call Nelnet, and I would like to share with you guys what I said on the phone and what happened as far as how they are going to rectify the situation and the steps that I am taking next to get this resolved. So come back for a part 2 when I'm able to give an update on where I am in this process.
Wow. Now, first of all, I'm hearing a lot of people saying the same thing. They're waking up and they're recognizing their credit score has dropped tremendously. Now, I'm not going to lie here, okay? First of all, I like what she's doing. That is really cool what she's doing. I mean, she's stating, hey, it went down. Went on Reddit. You gotta love Reddit, man. Wall Street Journal reached out to her, and now she's trying to push the message out to everyone out there that's currently recognizing that their credit score had dropped tremendously. Tremendously. And there's so many people, like in her case, where she's saying, trying to get a home or whatever, you're not going to find out until that day comes. And luckily, she was able to find out from monitoring her credit score, because some people don't. So some people would have been in even bigger trouble. Because when it comes to student loans, you can't do bankruptcy or nothing. They could garnish your wages. It could become a disaster. So for anyone out there, take a look, right? Take a look at your student loans and see what's going on. Now I'm going to say this. What the hell is going on that you've been having a student loan in forbearance for such a long time and you don't even look at it or don't even know if there's any changes? You see, that's a scary thing to me. People just living their life, acting like everything is all good, and then they're complaining also, they're living paycheck to paycheck, and not know, but they have to know in the back of their mind, they have these student loan payments that they haven't paid in such a long time. That has to be scary for so many people, knowing, man, I'm tight right now, but I have these student loans I need to pay, and I haven't even paid yet. What the hell am I going to do? Just that in itself should make you continuously look at your student loans and see what the hell is going on. But that doesn't seem to be the case. A lot of people are just ignoring it. They're just walking around acting like everything is all good. In the meantime, they have this credit, man, for the student loans and debt, just massive and continuously building and building and building. And you're just living life and you're just not paying attention to it. Guys, listen. You have to be responsible when it comes to debt. And I know when it comes to student loans, you don't pay for it for such a long time. People have this thing that they tend to forget about it. But it's not going away. It's not going to go away just simply because you're not looking at Nelnet or you didn't get any communication. I don't trust anybody. I would always look myself. Luckily, she has the monitoring app that she has, which to me still blows my mind. Why did it wait 90 days for her to register that something was going on here? Usually, I notice, man, instantly. I use Credit Karma. I don't promote them, but I'm just saying, with Credit Karma, instantly I notice if there's any changes in the account. So the fact that it was 90 days, it blows my mind, man. People just need to be responsible and take a look at their credit score continuously and monitoring it. Okay, this is definitely a wake-up call for so many people out there. So if you have not received anything noticing your credit score went down, please start keeping an eye out on your student loans. Any day now, it's going to get a forbearance, and you're going to have to start paying for it. As simple as that. And you just cannot just inflate your lifestyle thinking, that these debt doesn't exist when we know damn well it does exist. Pay attention, okay, guys? Really, pay attention, because you don't want to mess around with student loans. That's one thing you cannot bankrupt, and if you owe them, they have the power to garnish your wages. You don't want to mess around with that. And you certainly don't want to mess around with the fact of you trying to get a car or you trying to get a house to have that information come up and ruin you for a couple of years due to the fact of you are 90 days late on your student loans. And I don't really know what she expects Nelnet to do. Can they reverse that? Can they go back? I don't really know. I mean, maybe you could dispute it, right? But can you dispute the fact that you never were communicated the fact that you're out of forbearance, but you never made that payment? I mean, there's still some responsibility on the borrower themselves to find out what's going on with their loans rather than just ignoring it and saying, well, you never told me. It's like, come on, you know you have debt, but you need to pay it. You can make those payments and pay it off even if you're in forbearance, but it seems like so many people are not doing that. So shout out to her anyway for doing that video and informing people exactly what is going on. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of videos just like this. So it seems like a lot of people are waking up completely shocked, finding out that their student loans haven't been paid and now it needs to get paid, and now they're 90 days past due, which means they have even triple amount of payments need to make before they catch up. And some people, let's be quite honest, cannot even make the regular payment that's required. Shit's getting crazy, y'all. Shit's getting crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Take the time, hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe. To all my subscribers, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.